Good afternoon. Good afternoon, everyone. Is this on? Okay. My name is Sadie. Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for coming out. My name is Sadie Fowler, and on behalf of these 9 wonderful women, I'd like to welcome you all to the 99th Wheel and Chain tapping.
Let's see, it might be starting to overheat.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You can move those if they're in the way. Thank you. I would like to acknowledge that the land in which we gather today has been inhabited by Indigenous peoples for centuries before European colonization. Dickinson College was founded on the unceded territory of the Susquehannock people. The 98th class of Wheel and Chain hereby recognizes the prior status and enduring diversity of this land and the many Indigenous nations that stand in relation to it, particularly the thousands of Indigenous children from dozens of different nations forced or coerced into the Carlisle Indian Industrial School in 1879. We must learn respectfully from the stories of this land and the people that carry them, to think reflectively about how the injustice in our shared past, and to act with the knowledge today to inspire a more equitable tomorrow. Although no single acknowledgement is sufficient, we encourage everyone watching online or attending the event in person to acknowledge the nations whose traditional land we currently inhabit. Thank you to the Dickinson College Land Acknowledgement Group for cultivating the practice in our community. It's hot. We got it.
I don't know if it's gonna come back.
It's okay. We'll project. Attempt to.
I don't know if I can.
That's okay. Thank you. Wheel and Chain is the Senior Women's Honor Society that has currently been part of Dickinson College since 1924. We are a mission-based organization striving to create community and empowerment among women identifying students on our campus and within the larger Dickinson and Carlisle communities. The 98th class understands that this year has been difficult with the ongoing global pandemic. And from this, we are grateful for the resiliency and flexibility the 97th class has showed in order to continue our shared legacy. For each year, 10 rising senior women have been added as new links in our chain. These women have demonstrated a commitment to building community on campus and are leaders among their peers both in and out of the classroom. Each one of them has unique strengths and comes from a different part of campus. We hope that together, they will continue to unite the campus and have a lasting impact. I am proud to be a part of the continuation of this legacy and tradition of recognizing these 10 intellectual and brave women. With that, please join me in the tapping of the 99th class of Wheel and Chain. We'd now like to take the time to introduce our Wheel and Chain Leadership Award.
Good afternoon. Can you hear me? Okay. I will try to project really loud. Sorry, the sun has overheated the system here. So, today I'm honored to announce the 2022 recipient of the Wheel and Chain Leadership Award. This award was established in 1999 by the alumni members of this organization in conjunction with the 75th anniversary of Wheel and Chain and the 225th anniversary. Pardon me? I'm going to do that.
Thank you so much.
Congratulations.
Okay. This individual serves as a staff counselor in the Wellness Center. In her work, she employs a trauma-informed care approach which emphasizes choice, transparency, and collaboration. This individual's work reflects a recognition that early life experiences, family of origin, and systems of power and oppression informs one's perspectives, behaviors, and identity. Her impact on my life and ability to cope with mental health challenges has been immeasurable. Her enthusiasm about her work is inspiring and contagious. It is my honor to tap Rebecca Anderson as an honorary member to the 99th class of Wheel and Chain. I've once heard this individual described as intimidatingly brilliant, and I couldn't agree more. She is an assistant professor of English. Her research centers on the questions of race and identity in the Malaysian literature and culture, and is informed by her upbringing in Malaysia, Singapore, and Honolulu. Her work has been published in a review of international English literature, Verge, Studies in Global Asias, The Diplomat, The Conversation, and The Malaysian Insider. In addition to her extensive research, she serves on the Governor Wolf's Advisory Commission on Asian Pacific American Affairs, a group responsible for advising accessibility and accountability of the state government. She is caring, passionate, and courageous, and a zestful dog mom to her Beagle Mix story. It is my honor and privilege to tap Dr. Sheila Jane Menon as an honorary member to the 99th class of Wheel and Chain, along with her puppy's story.
From the second I met this woman, she was not only dedicated to the passions and interests of giving a voice to marginalized Francophone countries and communities throughout the world, but her passion also extended to women's and gender's rights in Arabic studies. Professor Mireille Corbez is an assistant professor in the French and Francophone and Women's and Gender Studies Department. Her teaching and research focus on women's gender and sexuality issues and armed conflicts in the Middle East and North Africa. Her working is inspiring and her passion is contagious. It is my honor to tap Mireille Corbez as an honorary member to the 99th class of Wheel and Chain.
Merci, thank you.
It's hot. Let me find my speech because the papers flew away. No, you're good. Where is that? Where is it? Oh, found it. Yeah. All right. So on this beautiful and hot sunny day, the legacy that this society carries will be passed on to 10 remarkable and new individuals. And the first woman that will join us up here today is a sociology major. She is a Posse scholar, a vice president and secretary of the Black Student Union, an ACE peer mentor, and the Vice President, as well as Programming Planning and Development Chair of the Upsilon Delta Chapter and Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Inc., just to name a few of the things that she does. I have had the honor and pleasure to watch this woman grow here at Dickinson, and it has been impossible not to admire how passionate and hardworking this individual is. She's made it her task to reach as many people as possible within her community, and although she might have never noticed, with her desire to help others and create safe spaces for students within our community, she has also reached me. This individual has persevered through challenges of being far away from home, and through her passions, she has demonstrated that she can create strong foundations for others who might be facing the same obstacles. This woman is therefore a clear representation of what strength within vulnerability looks like. So with that being said, I would like to tap Kalaria Obasi.
This person is a biochemistry and molecular biology major with a minor in studio art. With nothing short of academic excellence, she has been on Dean's List every semester, part of the Alpha Lambda Delta Honor Society, and received the Inge Paul and John R. Stafford Scholarship for Bioinformatics and the John Dickinson Scholarship for her superior proven merits in leadership. In addition, she is part of a student-faculty research team while also the events coordinator for the Dance Theater Group, where she facilitates co-events with the other extracurricular groups on campus, and also a leader for Dickinson Christian Fellowship. With that, it is my love and honor and privilege to tap Riley Beam.
So, this woman is a biochemistry and molecular biology major, and evident in her various ways she participates both on and off campus. This woman embodies resiliency, thoughtfulness, and leadership. She has had fascinating research experiences at Dickinson. For example, she's involved in student-faculty research for cellular and molecular biology lab. And she has also recently presented her research at a conference for American Association for Cancer Research. Her passion for giving back and being a resource for others is abundantly clear as she contributes to the Dickinson community as a resident advisor, ACE peer mentor, quantitative research associate, and organic chemistry lab teaching assistant. Through her various roles, she creates a supportive and learning environment, and she's driven and passionate about helping others and creating a safe space and inclusive community in and out of the classroom. With that, I'm beyond proud to introduce you to the next link in my chain, Sammy Garcia.
What?
This next person is an active member of the Dickinson College and the greater community beyond the campus. She is a political science and sociology major. Within Dickinson, she is a resident advisor for first-year students, an ACE peer mentor for students for underrepresented communities, and a peer advisor at the Advising Internships and Career Center, helping students in their academic career development. She is invested in uncovering a deeper understanding of foreign and domestic affairs through her intensive research on topics such as the Ukraine and Russia conflict as a research assistant for Professor McCausland, the founder of Diamond 6 Leadership and Strategy LLC. Her participation in multiple leadership roles, including Vice President for Alpha Lambda Delta Honor Society and President of Mecca, the Muslim organization on campus, to name a few, conveys her genuine passion for making a positive impact in people's lives. Her history in community engagement as a community engagement fellow and a project manager at the Pupilsha Center is a true testament to her conviction in improving different facets of college and greater Carlisle community. I have no doubt that this person will excel in her future endeavors and make a lasting impact on the people she meets. Besides her academic and extracurricular achievements, she is also a Cancer and has good taste in music. With that, it is my honor and privilege to tap Zara Somji for the 99th class of Wheel and Chain and the next link in my chain.
Yeah, it'll flow.
This woman is a true representation of what passion, perseverance, hard work, and dedication to a greater cause looks like. She is a psychology major with a health studies certificate. In examining her consistent devotion to African diasporic culture and folklore, this woman proved to be an inspiration to me, shining brightly and confidently wherever she goes. She does not shy away from her Afrocentricity, which has greatly influenced her monumental work that she has done not only in the Dickinson community, but for her friends and family in both Los Angeles and Nigeria. She has shown that her true passion, interest, and commitment lies within the preservation of language, specifically within her own culture. Through the creation of her own book titled A Beginner's Guide to the Igbo Language, she has encouraged her own Nigerian community to learn how to speak and write in the Igbo language that is predicted to become extinct in just a few years. Not only is this woman an active participant surrounding culture and inclusivity within African diasporic affairs, she is also highly involved on Dickinson College's campus. She is a part of the Sattler Health Center to design health campaigns, a civic action intern, ACE peer mentor, a student researcher for the psychology department, a residential assistant, an LA Posse scholar, a member of the Black Student Union, and so much more. Although this individual is currently studying abroad in England, her efforts and her activism do not go unnoticed. It is my honor to tap China Mariam Noazi to be the next link in my chain.
This person is someone that I've known since her first year at Dickinson. As a philosophy major with a food studies certificate, this person is an integral leader in every community that she is a part of. This person is passionate about building inclusive and positive-minded communities. While she is a scholarly leader earning Alpha Lambda Delta honors, she finds many other ways to lead her community through topics of food, equitable sustainability, philosophy, and inclusive feminism. She serves as a student farmer at the Dickinson College Farm, a writing associate, a writing tutor, and a yoga instructor. She has elicited positive change at Dickinson through engaging in conversations with the Food Advisory Committee, the Emerging Leaders Retreat, Women's Retreat, and the Restorative Justice Pilot Program. When asked who a role model is in her life, she responded with the name of someone who is near and dear to all of us, a member of the 97th class of Wheel and Chain, Espoir del Maine. A perfect example of how the wonderful Blue Hats continue to positively impact the younger class even after they have set out into the world. I know that she will be a fantastic addition to this group, and I could go on about her many accomplishments and the way that she has impacted me and this community. One of which being she introduced me to the Trader Joe's dried mangoes, which are my current favorite snack to this day. Unfortunately, she is studying abroad in Bhutan at the moment, but she is here in spirit. With that, it is my honor and privilege to tap Ellie Bridgers as the next link in my chain.
The first time I met this person was in my bioimaging class. She quickly emerged as someone to collaborate with as we struggled through the physics of lenses, lasers, and microscopes. Somehow, she seemed to know the answers when I was confused, and I tried my best to help her too. This person is highly dedicated to academics, and this dedication pays off, and she has earned a place on the dean's list for multiple school years, even while taking on the challenging biochemistry and molecular biology curriculum. She has spent a summer at Susquehanna University examining fly genetics in a research lab. Outside of the lab, she's a writing tutor and biology writing associate who works with peers to strengthen writing and communication in both English and Japanese. She has musical talent as well and is a violin tutor and member of the Dickinson College Orchestra. I admire her view on leadership, where leaders are someone to lean on, provide a listening ear, and work to build community through shared values. To her, leadership involves internal reflection, examining her own views, and constantly striving to be better. This person is a leader in the Asian and Asian American Collective here at Dickinson. AAAC has the goal of celebrating richness and diversity of AAPI history and culture. She works hard to create safe spaces on campus for AAPI students to discuss important issues and get to know each other. This student is so well-rounded, kind, and open. She is described by peers as being empathetic and a problem solver that can find a solution to any obstacle. I am thrilled to announce Nina Lowe as a member of the 99th class of Wheel and Chain and the next link in my chain.
Okay. This individual is diligent, passionate, and one of the most hardworking people I've ever had the privilege of working with. She is caring and constantly supportive of those around her. Her humble nature and magnetic personality exude the confidence she's earned through many leadership roles. She's a political science major with a minor in philosophy. Some of her leadership roles have included being a resident advisor and future community advisor, the chapter president to the Upsilon Delta chapter of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated, a resident life student worker, an ACE peer mentor, and a presidential fellow. Her most recent accomplishment includes earning an internship with the Maryland Senator on Capitol Hill. It is with pride and joy that I tap my soror, Sloan Butler, to be the next link in my chain.
In my time here at Dickinson, I've met many amazing people who have shaped my time on campus. However, the woman I have the honor of introducing today has clearly made a large impact in my time here, as well as demonstrated a tremendous commitment to both the Dickinson and Carlisle communities. With a major in educational studies, this individual has shown so much love and care towards the people she interacts with on a daily basis in class or on campus or within the community as a whole. Over her 3 years here, she has been involved in a plethora of leadership activities. Her first leadership activity on campus included serving on the executive board as a secretary for PALS, also known as Peers Assisted Learning About Sex. She also held the public relations coordinator role for Trendsetters. Currently, however, she works as an ACE peer mentor and will be taking on the senior coordinator position as a senior. She is the house manager and facilitator for the Women's Collective House, as well as a member of the Kappa Delta Pi Honor Society. Through speaking with her, I know she is very proud of her time working for Sea Love Thrift in order to immerse herself within the Carlisle community. I'm so proud of her too. I could go on and on about this woman's many accomplishments, but I do not have time. She brings so much joy and passion into everything she does, and I am so proud to have been able to watch her grow these past few semesters. She's feisty and kind and just extraordinary. And with all that said, it is my honor to tap Annie Bryant for the 99th class of Wheel and Chain.
Oh, hello. I guess this isn't working, right? All right. Hello, everyone. We're down to the last one, and I'm so proud of everyone. Thank you for coming. This next link is an extraordinary woman. She is currently in Malaga, Spain. She's studying abroad. So hello, if you're here. I know time difference is 9 hours, so. She is currently a Latin American and Caribbean and Spanish double major. She is a part of Los Angeles Posse 15. Woo! And some of her accomplishments on campus are becoming a mentor for the ACE Peer Mentor Program, also being the social media assistant for the Women of Color Summit. She continues to inspire those around her like myself. She is a powerhouse of a woman and will never be afraid to speak up. As a facilitator for the Latina discussion group, she has offered a safe space for other Latinas like myself on campus to share their feelings and their experiences here on campus. As the Deputy Director of Communications for the Diversify Our Narrative campaign, she has provided students with methods on how to increase awareness for the access to an anti-racist curriculum for schools in LAUSD in Los Angeles. She has created petitions, and through this she has been able to share this petition on social media to create a wider community. She has also worked for the Center of Civic and Learning Action here on campus, where she played a critical role of planning Jessica's Closet, which is an event here in Carlisle where we give away formal attire to low-income students in the community. This is just a brief summary of who this person is, and I am so proud to announce Yesli Barrios as the 10th lead. Thank you so much for everyone for joining us here. We have a small reception on Old West College. You can enter through this entrance on this side, and please just stay for refreshments, and thank you so much. And for pictures as well. Yeah.
Pictures?
Yes.
Like pictures?
Do we get one picture?
Yeah.
Can we have our honorary members come up, please, for pictures?